What's up, YouTube? Long time no see. I got braces now, and we're still wrenching. Everybody's asking, what happened, champ? Why are you not doing Snap-on Mac videos? I'm not in the shop anymore. But I wanted to bring this topic to you guys. How the technicians are gonna make more money becoming mobile mechanics. Let me tell you something. I'm doing a transmission job on this truck right now. It's hot out here. It's 105 degrees. I'm working on the Chevy, right? I'm doing some tuning, and I still do mechanic work. But as you can tell, I own my own landscaping company now. So I've been doing sprinkler stuff but I still wrench no matter what. And I wrench and I ranch, one of the two. But with that being said, let's talk about mobile mechanics. How the shops are losing money right now, and how most mechanics right now that are flat rate are not gonna make it. And let me tell you why. Because the books are changing, and all these DIY videos are coming out on how to fix certain stuff. So a lot of your customers are gonna know how to fix certain things like spark plugs. But you'll be surprised, there's some that don't. Some will still put window wash in their motor, and then now you gotta get an engine flush and do stuff like that and make some extra money. But the reason I say mobile mechanics are going to be the ones winning and making the most money is because not only are you going to have the availability to go to a O'Reilly's or an AutoZone or Napa and use the company you work for's discount and take those parts at a discounted rate and go install them for little to nothing. Because as a flat rate tech, you should be able to put an alternator, do a tune-up in less than an hour. You know what I mean? And if you're charging anywhere right now, shops are at $225, $250. I heard in California the Ford dealerships at $300 an hour. So if you come to a customer and say, hey, I'll put it in for $100, that's your weekly Snap-on bill. Mac, any tool truck bill. And that's why the mobile mechanic is going to be winning. And that's why a lot of dealerships are looking into this mobile mechanic thing, because they're seeing that, hey, the customer doesn't want to sit in the lobby for no 4 hours, 5 hours while I do a recall. We don't have complimentary vehicles to give everybody that comes in here. And most people don't even want to leave their house. Look at Amazon. Look at all these DoorDash, Uber, and all these other businesses that are popping up. And if you can come to somebody's door and offer them a great service, then you're going to win. You're going to make the most money. And I believe that every technician that sees this video has to go mobile. Has to. On your free time. Work something out where you work like 410s at your shop or something like that. Or find a job where you can work 410s and continue. Because at the end of the day, you're not making money. You're losing money because, let's say, for example, you get paid $25 an hour as a starting technician as flat rate. Most places only pay you $15, $17, right? But let's say $25. Let's take $25 right now with this inflation. After you pay $100 a week to a tool truck, that's $400 a month. You're making, after taxes, probably $600 to, I don't know, let's say 5 times 25 is 50. So $50 a day after taxes. You're making about 100, 200, 300, like 4 something after taxes. Okay, so let's just rough it up to 450. That's $900 every 2 weeks after taxes and all your deductions and paying your Maco bill and stuff like that. So that means you're left to survive on basically $600 to $700. That's including if you don't have a car payment, your rent, whatever it is. So you're left with that. Think about it. You're paying premium for your tools. And not only that, but you're also giving a shop most of your money because they're only paying you $25 and they're making $225 off of you. That means they're making 85% off of you, and you only get a 1/3 of what they're making, if that. So the reason I say you have to go mobile is because if you're going to be in the industry for long, right? Because you won't. Let me tell you, Your hands are gonna wear out, your back's gonna wear out, your knees are gonna wear out. You being underneath this hood for a good amount of time, especially if you work diesel, Cummins, Duramax 6.6s or the 7.2 Fords, you're not gonna last. Your back's gonna start going, your hands are gonna start going. You're not gonna be in the very back of a Ninja Bay going with 2 fingers like this for the rest of your life. So you got to think about it. You got to start planning. Like if I was to start from scratch again, I would get all the stuff I need to go mobile. The point blank, I would just get all the stuff I need to go mobile, because that's where the money's at. And I'm gonna make a second video on the tools you need to go mobile and the tools you don't need to go mobile. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. And this is just a little short video on somebody was asking me about, Champ, how do I make money on the side? And this is the great way to do it, going mobile.